It's here on the Jazz. This is the first game in the Warriors road trip. Well, they're entering a bit of a soft. And Freak subbed in for Trey Burke. Then for the Warriors, Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Green, and it's Livingston in for Curry.
Well, with the season the Warriors put together, they came out way ahead of everybody else in the West. I mean, given how tough the West was last year, that makes their 67-win season all the more impressive. One of the best in history in my mind.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Iguodala, the 3, with Barnes, the stretch 4. Livingston and Thompson are the guards, and it's Spates in at the center. For Utah, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Warriors took apart the West last season. They went 42-10 against the rest of the conference. The games between them and second place and the West were the same as the games between second place and 8th in the West.
And the Warriors didn't just pick on the little guys. I mean, they had big wins over the top teams in the West. Against the rest of the playoff teams, the Warriors were a whopping 20-5.
1:39 left in the first quarter. Livingston passes to Iguodala. And the 3 off target. Jazz have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Now here's Freak. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. 5 on the clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Hayward can't hit.
Even against solid defense, he's still going to try to continue to make that shot.
And I wouldn't bet against him in that situation the next time out.
Here is Livingston. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Nobody near Barnes. His 3-pointers off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
35 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And here's Freak. There's a screen to the paint. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. It's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And the Warriors also making a change. Leandro Barbosa. He's checked in for Thompson. Here is Livingston. Feeds to Spates. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Freak. Up in time. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Jazz out in front, up 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Energy Solutions.
Anywhere 5-6 feet outside that 3-point line, if I have a dribble, if I catch and shoot, if I have a good look, I think Coach will allow me to take that shot, and it's tough to guard, especially when you see a couple go in. That basket gets a lot bigger.
I was going to say, Greg, how big must that? So Utah ends up going with the new group. Different look here for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Harrison Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. Thompson, he's checked in for Leandro Barbosa. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Exum and Hayward filling at the 2 and the 3. Trevor Booker is out there with Lyles. And it's Freak in at the point. That's the group right now for Utah.
And, you know, guys, Dante Exum is such a fluid, versatile athlete. Really shows great promise. Has tremendous size and length for a point guard. Can also play the 2. His rookie season last year, though, a mixed bag.
Jazz leading by 4. Now, Freak.
Move the ball. Sticking too much.
The pass to Hayward. There's the pick. Shot clock at 5. And there's another one for the Jazz.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Warriors trail by 6. Here's Livingston, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
And how about Sean Livingston? Just a terrific comeback story. Of course, he suffered that famous knee injury, one of the worst I've ever seen, and he has willed himself back to become a valuable player in this league.
Livingston signed a nice 3-year deal with the Warriors, helped their bench. Great fit for that team.
No question. A rare package at 6'7". He's a true point guard and extremely versatile defensively. He can play alongside Steph Curry, handling the ball or off it, and easy to see why the Dubs were happy to get him.
Freak dishes to Exum. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
1:16 left in the first half. Here is Livingston. His last outing, he had 8 points. Green kicks to Barnes. A beautiful reverse layup. Barnes has got his first bucket in this one.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
52 seconds left now here in the second. Now here's Freak. Tight defense on him. Utah had a great home court advantage last year here. This crowd knows how to get into an opponent's head.
Kevin, that they do. It's a big part of why the Jazz were able to eke out over 500 last season at home. Ended up 21-20 by winning 4 of their last 5 home games.
And so he makes both from the line. If they time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
34 seconds left to play here in the half. Plays it in off the breakaway. And the Jazz lead by 7.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Livingston passes to Spates. Rebounded by the Jazz. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
And so that brings...
Yes, Kevin.
And now the third quarter have to get going.
Klay Thompson with it.
Both teams will make substitutions. Warriors trail by 7. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Iguodala the 3 with Barnes the stretch 4. Barbosa is out there with Livingston, and it's Spates in at the 5 spot. Exum with a wide open look. Now here's Freak. Not a lot of room. The fadeaway. The shot will not go. And Golden State will come the other way. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
And nothing went well offensively on this night for them. They were just completely disjointed.
Yeah, you could call it the 3 Ds. Disjointed, disorganized, discombobulated, or whatever else you wanted to use to describe that would be appropriate.
And the shot is good. Freak's got 6.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders. And what a first year it was for Steve Kerr and the Warriors. It was the best debut as a new coach ever. 67 wins. He also established a franchise win total in his first year.
And 1:01 left in the third quarter of the game. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Booker. Shot from the wing. It's rebounded by Livingston. On our old partner, Steve Kerr also got a chance to coach the West All-Stars, and Greg, his record-setting debut season with the Golden State Warriors. Clark, he really hit a lot of big milestones early.
Well, none of us are surprised at his success. I mean, Steve will be the first to tell you it was because he was surrounded by excellent assistants. I mean, that's one of the underrated aspects of being a good coach. You've got to have a good staff, and Steve has that.
Excellent point. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Passes it to Spates. 17-foot shot on the way. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Spates has got his second bucket. The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Lyles checked in for Favors. Hood comes in for Gordon Hayward. Dante Exum, he's checked in for Alec Burks. And Freak subbed in for Burke. And the Warriors also making a change. Barbosa's checked in. Freak in at point guard. Gobert is out there with Lyles. Then it's Exum, and it's Hood in at the small forward position. That's the group right now for Utah. Exum dishes to Hood. Just 5 on the clock. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. Free throw good. Freak. And both free throws good from Freak.
Harrison Barnes. Sean Livingston.
"15 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Exum kicks to Freak. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And the Jazz lead by 17.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had them on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at them.
The whole knockout blow.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Yeah, they were clicking in every way. I mean, all